Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to Stoneblock 4. Now, I fixed the thing from last episode. I got up really early today and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go try and fix that chicken, that chaos chicken thing, right? So I've done it and you can see that the chaos, molten chaos is going up. We found a bit of an issue though. If I were to pop into here, you can hear it's doing the thing where the chicken, let me get out of it. Go on, thank you. Don't know if we can see the chicken's health at some point. Oh, we just saw it a little bit. There it is. See that? So it hurts the chicken and then it goes back up. Now, what I've done is you can see I've added more of the stasis chambers. And I did put all the upgrades in there. And what the stasis chamber do is they kind of heal the chicken. It's really difficult to explain, but they try and keep the chicken in stasis, meaning that, yeah. So, what I've ended up doing... Oh, by the way, I moved this down so it would be right over the head of the chicken. That didn't take too much time. In fact, it did. Because I let the chicken that was here get big and then it destroyed stuff. And then I teleported it away and we killed it twice. So, it's annoying. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I put a small chicken here. It does say in the quests, like the last line of the quest. Read the quest, Pilpoh. I know there's like 10 of you right now shouting at the screen saying read the quest. But it's on the second page. Who goes to the second page, honestly? It says it right here. The goal should be to place the base directly above the chicken's head, which, if tiny, will be 1 block above it. Wish I'd read that. Anyway, I've done it now, and the chicken is taking damage. But because we've got multiple of the stasis chambers, one stasis chamber was not keeping it at full health or near full health. And I don't know what happens if the chicken goes down to 0 health. And I don't want to chance it. So what I've done is I've just said, yeah, you know what? I might actually turn all of the working areas on and leave them on like I've done with this one. That's better. So yeah, the only problem is it doesn't run at full efficiency because all the ones on the inside, they've got all of them. Also, it's really difficult to like click on them because the chicken's in the way. Like the model of it is in the way. So you can get to it. There you go, see? So that one is doing its thing. Let's get a molten chaos. It's putting it into the ender tank. Ender tank is putting it into the overworld. It's not overly quick, I will admit, but it's quick enough in my opinion. We can leave this to do its thing. And if we pop back down here, you can see this is going up. You can see 63, 64, 65, 66, and it'll keep going up. And then I've got a modular router hidden right here. This has got a camo upgrade in there, although I might just take the camo upgrade out. And because it doesn't actually illuminate, unfortunate. That hissing sound means that we've made a new tiny chaos right there. Oh, it looks good. It looks very good right there. So what this is doing, it is pulling from the casting table right there, and it is sending into this pattern provider in the return inventory. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. This thing is auto outputting to whatever side it can, and right now the only side it can output to is the casting table for the molten chaos. That's going to go into the nugget, and we're getting, I haven't even got it out of the system yet because I wanted to do this on camera. We're getting tiny chaos fragment, milking the chaos. Okay, flipping heck. Milking the chaos chicken right there. So the next one is we need to get 9 of these. Now the next hiss that we hear will mean that we get our 9th one of this, which is 900 millibuckets worth. So this has not been running for very long. I literally just got it and I was like, you know what, I should record before I start work. And yeah, there we go. I could technically just AFK, leave this, and it should just get me a bunch of like little tiny chaos fragments. There you go, there's our number 9. We put all of those together and we get a small one. That's how this works in this pack. Well, in all of the packs, basically. Now, if you let a small chaos shard collide with an antimatter, you might destroy your world. Or a little totally harmless item version of a black hole will plop down for you to pick up. Let's play the guessing game. Okay, so we need to do that then. Which means we need to get into this side of everything. So we need to do the particle accelerator today. That sounds like a good idea. Now, before we move on from the chaos fragments, ideally what we would do, right, is... you can upgrade these without even needing it. Dark matter. Yeah, we could do all of this. Okay, I might actually go off and do this then. Ooh, yeah, someone did tell me about this. If we go to advanced... Yeah, it's doing the thing right there for the diamantine block. When this is done, we should be able to take this out, and apparently you can press G on it. I could reset all my keys. I'm going to do that, I think. Reset all my keys. Now, if I press G out of here, yeah, it doesn't open my my thingy anymore. So if I press that, now we can see it. Okay, there we go. World upgrades. Right, anyway, sorry. What I was going to say is I need to rebind all of my things now again because I unbound them. I must have unbound the G button. Now, the annoying thing is it doesn't really tell us if we've done these or not, but I'm guessing the dark matter and the void container right there is going to be... Okay, that's not going to work, is it? Because it will... Oh, no. Now it'll work. There we go. Good. Right. Yeah, that one is going to be a tier 5 upgrade. The Dark Void. Which one's that then? Because it didn't come up when we had a look at this. Is it this one? Dark Matter and Void Container. So we can't actually make the Chaos stuff until later. Damn it. Alright, well, at least we tried, right? I'm doing anything I can to put off doing the Particle Accelerator, I will admit. Take a look at the Particle Accelerator quest if you want to learn more. I 100% want to learn more because I've never managed to get it working. Not going to lie. Okay, we need to make the Endrick laser. Oh, trash slot as well. Okay, cool. But anyway, yeah, there we go. We got a bunch of stuff just because we hadn't had that one before. Okay, fair enough. Let's grab a bunch of those. Whoa. It's more Promethean and stuff. Love it. Anyway, right, let's have a look at what we're supposed to do here. Particle accelerators are quite complex. Because of this, each part is split into different quests to break down how they all work. To create new items with this machine, you will need to collide items from two separate controllers. The accelerator... wait, what? The accelerator magnetic field can be placed in the middle of the ring and link to the particle accelerator to increase the amount of speed the ring can handle. Okay, you will need an advanced target designator to link the accelerator. That's fine, we could do that. Is that... Okay, so this is Oritech things. Is that all it says? Okay, fair enough. Hey, there it is. Particle accelerator. Nice. Okay, so that is that part right there. Then we've got this thing. So when particles of different items collide, they can create new items. The particles start from the particle accelerator block, where you can insert any item to be used as a particle. A straight guide ring needs to be placed right behind the controller, facing the side with... Okay. Once inserted, the particle travels along a route defined by the guide rings. They can be right-clicked to add a 45-degree turn on one side. Add another guide ring. Another guide ring needs to be in the particle path as defined by the guide rings. Depending on the speed, the allowed distance between rings increases. This means that higher speeds, the distance between rings can be larger. Okie doke. Okay, I've just watched Chosen Architect do this, and how the heck do I get back out of here? I just realised. He's doing it in a compact machine, so that's what we're going to do. I think that's probably a good idea. You know what? We could literally just do /home, and it'll be fine. Wait, before we do, F7. Yeah, we're good in here. Good. Cool. Nice. So, you don't need this many particle accelerators. Compact machine. I am going to make a new compact machine because why not? We're not allowed to make these anymore because this is not working, is it? There's white concrete right there. It really does not like this one, does it? All right, I brought this down here, and it still doesn't work. I'll show you. I forgot. I should probably keep showing you this, but yeah, it doesn't work. I'm going to try and make another one. If the other one doesn't work, then compact machines are knackered, and we might have to go buy one, unfortunately. That might be what they're trying to make us do. Yep, that one's knackered as well. Well, that's kind of irritating, isn't it? Where is the compact machine? There it is. Thank you. That's kind of annoying, wasn't it? Yeah, well, all good, all good. Right, I'm going to place it down here so we remember. Actually, I'm going to go place it by the Oritech stuff. Stick it there. Why not? And then right click. There you go. See, that's what they want you to do. Now, I am instantly going to go in this corner and I'm going to right click, because that way when we come out of here and we go back in, you see we spawn in the corner instead, because I don't want to spawn in the middle of this thing. All right, this looks a little better, at least. Now, we need to make that thing that goes underneath this. Already forgotten the name of it. Oritech. It is, it's the thing that lets you, yes, like the machine add-on, but it also has the power on it as well. Cool. Okay, so we need one of these. Okay. I tell you what, we could do this, can't we? I wonder if we could do it all from here. Probably could, right? So if I do that, stick it in there, that'll go off and make us that recipe. Again, that will make us that recipe as well if we pop it back in. And there we go. That should be everything. Power bank extender. Is that the one we wanted? Yeah. Power bank extender. Boom. That was easy. I like that. We're going to have to extend the floor upwards, aren't we? I just realized. Oh, well. Anyway, this one needs to go right in the middle. Slap bang in the middle. That's not it. Needs to go like here, I think. And then we need to put some add-ons on this. So we pop that there. You are going to need to be up as well. Everything else is going to need to be up. Now, from what I can see, basically, oh, I didn't look up. It's been, so I watched Chosen's video at lunch. Highly recommend going and watching Chosen's video for this instead of mine, because I don't know what I'm doing, and Chosen did all of the like prep work for this, if you know what I mean. He figured everything out. So yeah, highly recommend going to watch Chosen's. We can make the tier 8s or 9s or whatever. The tier 8s I think we can make. So if I do 8 like that, we can make these ones. This, what was it? It was efficiency and it was capacity. Yeah, efficiency and capacity is what Chosen was using. So that's what I'm going to be using. And then you set this up with all the particle accelerators. Basically, you set it up like this, and then you use these things right here. I'm not going to leave them here, by the way, but if I do something, that's not at all what I wanted. If we do something like this, and then is there, like, can we use like the configurator maybe? Yeah, there you go. So you can do that. And then what you do is on the one that's in this corner, you do something like that. And then you, okay, maybe one over from there. And then what you do is you point this one. So it's pointed at that one. Do you see what's happening? So it's like shooting the particle into this one, and it's going to go all the way around. And you basically have 3 sides of those. And then the accelerator magnetic field, this thing, can hold things in this. So it will spin round and round. It's like a big spinning thingy, basically. Okay, I think this is almost everything. I'm just going to plonk these down like this. This looks pretty badass, to be fair. It is very complicated, though, by the looks of it. Anyway, I am going to be turning these this way. Come on. There you go. That one goes there. Double click on that one. Perfect. Double click on that one. Basically, I want to get these so they are looking at each other like that. So you can see that there's sort of a ring that goes all the way around. Right, there you go. I just added all of the processing recipes right now for each of these. Really easy, right? It was just, they are like recipes that go up and up, if you know what I mean. So this one, yeah, you just use the previous tier. And then this one is used in the next tier, and so on, all the way up until you get to this one right here, which is an efficient speed add-on. But we're not doing the speed stuff for this because yeah, we don't need it. Right. I also needed a flux point. Just a regular old flux. I swear I put a flux point in. Right, that's all powered now. We can actually have a look at this. I'm going to show you exactly what this is going to do. So it goes through there, and then it gets put through these speedy uppers, whatever they're called, particle accelerator linear motors. And you can see it's going round and round and round and round and round and round. And I forgot about that. Yeah, it's because we cover the walls. That's pretty funny, actually. That was 3,000 speed. Oh, and that's because this thing has been powered and is working right now for this, right? If this was turned off, it would be less. But fine. Let's grab some efficiency add-ons. Although I think that Chosen uses the tier 9s. We're going to just use the tier 8s because we can. Finally, I got this working again. These things shot the flipping things out of it again. I don't know what was happening. Anyway, seems to be working again now, so we're all good. We're all good. I've got one of the tier 8s coming in right now. Right, so the way that I managed to fix this is I'm actually using a modular router to pull out of this and put back into here. Because I did it wrong before. When I set this to lock the crafting recipe until it's returned, it wasn't being returned into this. It was being imported into the system. So it was just broken. It was just locked. And it was like, well, I haven't got the thing, so what am I supposed to do? So what I ended up doing was just use the modular router to pull out of this and put back into the pattern provider. Exactly like what I'm doing over here. I'm not really doing it with this either, but we've got the inventory cable. We probably could have done that, to be fair. Could have done some super factory manager for this, but seems to work. So there's our 3 efficiency add-ons. Capacity add-ons now, please. So where are you? Tier 8. 3 of those. Before we do that, I want to get the other thing, though. At Ori. I want to get one of these. I'm pretty sure this thing goes in here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that just means that we can work on other things whilst this is doing its job. So where's the other add-on? That one. Is that tier 8? That's tier 7. Poo. Okay. There you go, tier 8. Let's make 3 of those. And we're going to pop back in here. If I can grab my... Where is it? Grab my personal shrinking device. Nice. Right. So the plan is these are going to go on here. Now, I did think about it, how we're going to get to the bottom one. I've got my personal shrinking device, my other personal shrinking device. I can use that just like this. And in fact, just so it's like, looks a little bit even, I can do it like that. So that's going to be more efficient now. And then what I can do, I don't like being small, so I'll do that. And, oh, that was it. We can now start messing about with this thing. And what we can say is pop it up here. I'm going to set this to, what was it, 1500? There you go. Not set. Greater than 1500, basically. This one is where we're going to bind it. So I'm going to say this one. No, shift, right click, and then right click. Shift, right click. It's now saved. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So when this one gets above 1500, this will do a redstone signal. This will then send into the particle accelerator, this one. And then it should go like, and they should collide. Okie dokie. These ones can go wherever. So we can put these like here, here, and there. Why not? No idea if this is actually going to make it work. We should probably let that... Oh, yeah, that's a point. Why are you only allowed to have... Okay, fine. I was going to say bypass limit, but apparently we're only allowed 1 of those. Flux points. How many sides have we got? 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can get 3 more flux points on there. Oh, you know what we could do? because that thing can take multiple, we just put a load of cables over it. It's going to look really stupid, but never mind. I actually think that looks kind of cool. Okay, well, there you go. That was taking a little bit more than what we were expecting right there. So anyway, let's get this going, I guess. So I'm going to test it by, what's the thing that it wants us to do? It wants us to make some plutonium dust. Okay, we can't get the uranite crystals, I don't think. Oh, look, it's got a thing down here. This is when did this happen? Oh, I like this. The lookup history. This is a EMI feature, usually. And usually it's underneath this bit. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. I didn't even notice until now. Anyway, sorry. We need uranium dust and we need fluxite. So if I get uranium, I'm going to go put this through the crusher. All right, whilst we're at this, I should probably get the... what are they called? Can't remember the name of them now. These things, the installers. There you go. So how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to do these ones over here because we barely use them. So we're only going to make 4 of these. Let's do 4 of those. I'm also going to make 4 of these if I'm allowed. Pretty sure I'm allowed to make this. Don't think I'm allowed to make the ultimate tier installer. If we have a look, this thing requires the dark matter block and the void container. So we can't make that one yet. We could buy it, but what's the point in buying it? Ah, the wormrite. It gives you all of them. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Anyway, yeah, these 2 right here, I can put 1 and 2, and now it's got like a lot bigger of an inventory. And whilst I'm at it, I might as well uranium dust. I need to put the recipe in for this as well. Crusher. There we go. We have got a chicken that makes us uranium, so that's all good right there. Okie dokie. So what is it? It's uranium dust. Stick it through the particle accelerator with fluxite. That's the badger. Okie dokie. Right. Let's get like a few of these then. Yeah, I'm going to get a couple of these. Now, how do I get back in here? Oh, yeah. I guess we should probably try it first, but meh, we're all good. Fluxite. Let's get a stack of fluxite. Stick it in like that. This, basically, when this gets like a redstone... when this gets to the specific speed, so over 15... Oh, that's a point. What is this one? What speed is this one? Oh, 2,500. Okay. 2,500. There you go. So when it's above 2,500, redstone signal dispenser puts the fluxite into this particle accelerator, and then they collide. Does that make sense? So I can do this. And it should go... And then go round and round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. You just chucked it out into the atmosphere. That's not at all what we wanted. There we go. And it won't start up again until we do this one. Okay, so the dispenser does not seem to work. That's fine. We can modular router it, I'm guessing. It's a bit awkward. I'm pretty sure we can put a modular router on this at least. So modular router, sender module. We'll just do the one that goes left. And then we can just make this modular router, when it's high mode, it will be active. So it should pulse, basically. Isn't there like a pulse mode as well? Yeah, redstone pulse. Okay, cool. Now, I'm pretty sure if I put this one in, you can't press C on it anymore, as I was saying. But you can take it out and do that right there. And it's not going to do anything until it gets a redstone signal. So what we do is take this one out. It will start up on the new one. Takes its sweet time, doesn't it? And it'll pull these round, and there it is. Did it automatically right there. That's pretty cool. No idea how we're supposed to automate this. considering each one has its own speed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many of these I'm supposed to be making, by the way. Apparently you need... Okay, well, okay. Polonium pellets. Oh, and you get... Okay, out of that. Fine. So, we'll do this one right here because it makes us the most, right? And we only needed 2, and we're going to get 4 because it makes sense, right? Yeah. And you know what we could do whilst we're here? I can actually program that in. We can do that one. And I am going to go to here. Oh, flipping heck, yeah. So it's going to be the assembler, which, okay, not the crystal assembler. No, flipping heck, because it's got like a weird basic machine core is the one we're probably going to be looking at, or a different machine core. What has it already got in it? Is it the dummy, or is this one, right? Primitive. There you go, that's the one. So we can stick it in there, and if I put these ones away, I forget what we were supposed to be doing. What was it? Plutonium? These ones. It should go off and make it for us. Oh, it needs to grab those 2 first. Fine. And then it will make this one. Plutonium pellet. Love it. Eventually. There you go. There's plutonium pellet. Okay, they're coming in. I need to put some acceleration cards on that. Anyway, that right there is going to make us the small plutonium pellets. Cool. Do you reckon this is going to be manual for now? Possibly. Anyway, for the Neutronium collector, we need 3 each. Strange matter we've already got. We've got that. We've got that. We've got the heat. Yep, it's above 250. We need to make... I'm going to get rid of all of the stuff up here. Need to make this. And I bet we can do that. Interesting. That's it. Oh, yeah, we've got that automated as well. So it should be fine. Okay, how many of these did we need in the end? I did not see. So we needed 3 to make like 1 of these. And I wanted to make 9 of these altogether. So we need like 2 more. Okay, well, that's fine. We've got enough of that then. Cool. All right. You should be okay as well. Okay, we need to program that one in. We need to program... Is this already programmed in? Okay, we didn't program this one in yet. That's fine, we could do that. Have we done this one? No, not yet. Okay, so that one can go in. And then this one, again, should be easy enough. Ah, wait, that's a different thing. Reactor wall. Need to make an invar plate. Put that one in. What was it? It was, yeah, invar plate. So we need to make 1 invar plate. In fact, I'll do that. And then we can replicate it. Right, I think that's everything. Did we not program that one in? Okay, whatevs. Anyway, we could do that now. Strange matter. I swear we already did that one. This one, easy enough. We could just do that. Stick that one in. Strange matter we should have already got. That one again, we can pop that one in. Why the heck do we not have strange matter? Is that a different thing? Wait, what is the thing that we set up for this over here? Oh, that's shellfire. Okay. Strange matter. Okay, we can program that one in just like this. Ah, so it is the same craft. It's just different. It's the same, but different. Sorry, that was on my mind. Let's use this to our advantage then. And now that should be everything that we need. Yeah, we've already got the Fortron, so we don't need to think about that one. Let's now go over here. Scroll all the way down. And I think is one of these. It'd be like a dummy block, right? Will it? Entangled. That's the one. We can pop that one there. We can pop that one there. And now, can we make the neutron, or however you say it, Neutronium collector. We need some more lava for that. All right. Let's just do the one. Do it for the quest. And then we can call it a day on this episode. I would not have been able to get through this. I'm just putting it out there without Chosen Architect doing all of the work for me. So big shout out to Chosen. We already love Chosen on this channel anyway. So one of the reasons I started making YouTube was because of Chosen. So I'm allowed to fanboy every so often. It's either Chosen or Direwolf that I fanboy over. So there it is. Right. Anyway, there is our collector. Nice. How does this work? If we stick it right there. Oh, it just takes time. Apparently there's a way. How do I do it? G. What's the buttons for this? Normal works the same as a regular time wand. Okay. With the capacity for modes and configure click action. Let's just do that for now. And there you go. It's making us some of this Neutronium pile. Oh, it wants us to make a whole ingot. That's interesting. Okay. What is this used for? Oh, okay. A lot of stuff. Fair enough. It's not got a replication value either. Not that I expected it to have a replication value, but you never know, right? Cool. Okay. So that's going to be for us to make like, ooh, the Sword of Cosmos. That'd be a really cool one. Well, that is a lot of stuff right there. We need the Infinity Singularity, which is a lot of Singularity right there. It's not too bad, actually. 50 of those and 100 of those. Really not that bad, looking at it. Easy enough. Yeah, easy enough. Ah, but you need the dark matter. Okay, so we can't really do that yet. But it's kind of cool, though, isn't it? Looking at it. Neutronium compressor. What does this do? Oh, that's how you get the singularities. Makes sense to me. Okie dokie. Fair enough. All right. Well, we just got to leave this now for a bit then. We just got 10. So there's a nug. Made a nugget out of it. Lovely. We just need to do that a bunch more times. There is the Watch of Flowing Time in this. If I could spell it. That wasn't me misspelling it, by the way. That was me mistyping on the keyboard. So it is slightly different. You can only get it from the Echo shop. Echo of the Ancient. Fine. That's fine. We can use a dark matter pedestal, I believe. And that's why, actually, I want to get like 8 of these altogether. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to pick this one up. I want to get 8 of these altogether, and then we can stick it around a Watch of Flowing Time, and then just use Modulator to pull out of all of them. Makes sense, right? Anyway, I'm going to call the episode here. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.